NBA players are considered to be one of the richest individuals out there, who are known for owning some of the most insanely expensive items. A great example would be players owning costly shoes, which would easily pique sneakerheads' interests. The problem is that some of these shoes are so rare that there are no other pairs being sold than the original one. Whether one is a sneakerhead or not, there is no denying that lucrative shoes can leave someone in awe. That's usually brought by the materials used in each creation. Additionally, some of these pricey shoes are even worn by the NBA players themselves. Today on Dunk Dynasty Hoops, let's take a look at some of the insanely expensive sneakers owned by NBA players. Custom Nike Ja 1, $4,000. Starting at number 10 on the list is Memphis Grizzlies star Ja Morant's custom-made Nike Ja 1, priced at $4,000. From the look of the shoe, it has the famous Nike logo sign made out of diamonds, which easily makes the shoe stand out. Anthony Davis's custom Nike Air Mags, $30,000. Next on the list is Anthony Davis's custom-made Nike Air Mags, heavily inspired by the sci-fi movie Back to the Future 2, priced at $30,000. The original versions of the shoe were sold in an auction at the range of $10,600 to $15,900. Davis's version, on the other hand, was customized to look similar to the DeLorean time machine car from the movie. Additionally, the 2020 NBA champion said that he has not even taken the shoe out of the box to test the feel on his feet. Stephen Curry's custom Under Armour shoes, $45,000. Moving to 8th on the list is Stephen Curry's custom-made Under Armour shoes, priced at $45,000. The sneakers were done in honor of the 36 people who lost their lives in the ghost ship Oakland fire back on December 2, 2016. Curry wore the pair of shoes in a regular season game against the New York Knicks, where he scored an uncharacteristic 8 points. Curry's custom shoes had the words "Oakland Strong" on the design with the initials of the people who passed away in the fire accident. The sneakers would later be sold in an auction, where the money was donated to Oakland Fire Relief. Jimmy Butler's M&M Carhartt Jordan 4, $80,000. Moving to 7th on the list is Jimmy Butler's M&M Carhartt Jordan 4 shoes, priced at $80,000. With the shoe's limited release, Butler was able to get his hands on a pair. During a regular season matchup against his former team, the Chicago Bulls, the 6-time NBA All-Star showcased his electric sneakers on the court. LeBron James custom gold Nike LeBron 15, $100,000. Next on the list is LeBron James's custom-made gold Nike LeBron 15 shoes, priced at $100,000. Following the time that James became the youngest player to score 30,000 career points, famous shoe designer Shoe Surgeon created a pair of luxurious sneakers in honor of James's achievement. The custom-made Nike shoes were covered in 24K gold, crocodile skin, gold zippers, and even diamonds at the end of the laces with the words "World Champions." Giannis Antetokounmpo's Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force 1, $126,000. Number 5 on the list belongs to Giannis Antetokounmpo's Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force 1, priced at $126,000. The Greek Freak's lucrative shoes include the designer brand's logo engraved in blue-colored Nike Air Force 1. It's one of the most stylish-looking pairs of sneakers on the list without doing too much at the same time. Tyrese Halliburton's custom NFT-inspired Nike Kobe shoe, $140,000. Next up on the list is Tyrese Halliburton's custom-made NFT-inspired Nike Kobe sneakers, priced at $140,000. Following his friendly NFT battle with Knicks guard Josh Hart over NFT purchases, Halliburton would have one of his acquisitions placed of a Nike Kobe shoe. Debuting the sneakers in an NBA game, the shoes include the NFT design in a bubblegum pink and blue colorway. From the look of the NFT image, it easily matches and blends well with the colorway of the sneakers. Michael Jordan's Nike Airship, $1.4 million. When this pair of Nike Airships sold for nearly $1.5 million at auction via Sotheby's in late 2021, they briefly became the most expensive sports shoes of all time and remain one of the most expensive pieces of sports memorabilia ever sold. Worn by Michael Jordan during his 5th ever NBA game in November 1984, they are a definitive part of sneaker history. Serious sneaker fans know the Airship as the first model Jordan sported in the league, while the design for the Air Jordan was still being finalized by Nike. This particular pair of Airships would have been one of the first and only shoes Michael ever wore on the court that wasn't part of his signature shoe line, making them in some ways even more special. Michael Jordan's Air Jordan 13, $2.2 million. With a stroke, the Air Jordan 13s became the most expensive sneakers known to have sold ever. This particular pair was the final pair of Air Jordan 13 breads that Michael would ever lace up in an NBA game. He wore them in Game 2 of the 1998 NBA Finals. The classic shoes were handed out by Jordan to a visiting ball boy in the locker room with his signature. Michael Jordan's The Dynasty Collection, $8 million. Earlier this year, Sotheby's registered the most lucrative sneaker sale in the history of the auction house when the 8-shoe pack known as the Dynasty Collection racked up an impressive $8 million sale. The Dynasty Collection included 8 sneakers actually worn by Michael Jordan during the NBA playoffs across 8 different seasons. Tim Hallam, the public relations officer for the Chicago Bulls for many years, asked MJ for one of his game-worn shoes after the finals in 1991. A practice Jordan continued after every playoff performance thereafter, perhaps out of superstition. These 8 shoes represent the other sneakers that Hallam did not receive in these cases. What's especially impressive about this sale is that none of the sneakers came in pairs. The lot also included a set of signed photos by Bill Smith of Jordan following each of the finals, in which he can be seen wearing a shoe on just one foot. Well, that wraps up another episode of Dunk Dynasty Hoops. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exclusive sneaker content. Until next time, keep ballin' and stylin'.